What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. You're watching Games Carkid, and today we're back in the Greenville revamp today with another update which added 7 new cars and 27 total new trims. So those new cars are the 2022 Western Motors Protogen, the 2022 Falcon Rampage, which is the new 2022 Ford Bronco, the 2006 Chevron Platoro. Honestly, I don't know most of these models. The 2006 Chevron Baja Camion, the 2004 Akawa Maxim, the 2002 BKM Gottfrieding, the 2001 Falcon Prime Equus P71 Fire Rescue, and the 1998 Teenie. So I don't know who came up with these names, but most of them are pretty hard to say. Let's start with the Bronco. I have been driving this thing around all day today, and this is probably my new favorite car in Greenville. So let's hop into this thing. Doesn't sound too bad, but you're letting you have brake lights, turn signals, reverse lights, running lights, headlights, turn signals in the front, and headlights again, and your horn. So overall, beautiful styling. I'm not typically a fan of Fords, but this thing is a crazy exception. I love this thing. So right off the bat, it's not too fast, especially because this is made to be like an off-road based car. So it's not too fast, but it is okay, and I do love how it does not have as much body roll as other cars or trucks or off-road vehicles in the game, like the Jeep Gladiator and the Mercedes G-Wagon. So 134 miles per hour or 216 kilometers per hour is going to be the top speed, and you are braking. Braking isn't too bad, but overall, I absolutely love this thing. My favorite car, and honestly, it's not too expensive. Next on the list is the 2022 Western Motors Protogen. Oh, I forgot to mention, the way I have the Bronco built is in the trim Fallout, the 4-door Fallout, in color Rapid Red and with the off-road 6-spoke rims. This thing, the 2022 Western Motors Protogen, the way I have this thing built is in the trim LEU DCOM 3.0T plug-in hybrid, which is the highest trim you can get, in the color bleached white metallic and with the 5BX rims, which are these beautiful gunmetal gray rims. So let's hop into this thing. I don't believe it's electric. It does say plug-in hybrid, but it also has a sound, so I don't know. But your lighting, you have brake lights, running lights, turn signals. I love the sequential turn signals on this thing. I think they just look so amazing. Your reverse lights, again your running lights, your headlights, and your turn signals in the front, which are also sequential. And you do have a turn signal right here on your grill on the side of the car. I love the turn signals on this thing. I think those sequential turn signals are so cool. And the handling on this thing is it's pretty hard to control. I will say it is pretty fast though. It just likes to spin out a lot. It's kind of like the Mustang. It likes to spin out a lot, and it makes a lot of tire marks on the ground. So let's get up to the top speed on this thing, and this thing actually doesn't have a real name since it is a fictionalized car that was just made up. It's not a real car. Your top speed is 161 miles per hour, 260 kilometers per hour. Alright, so we're trying to get to the top speed again. My bad, I had to end the video there, so we walked into my room. Alright, let's get to the top speed and get our braking test done, and then we can hop on into the next car. So again, top speed, 161 miles per hour, and braking. Braking isn't too bad, but again, I do really love the turn signals on this thing. The next car is going to be the 2006 Chevron Plutoro. The way I have this thing built is in the SSEXT trim with the black color and the sporty 5-spoke rims. So, there are a few different trims available for this thing and for all of the cars, but let's take a look at your lighting. You have brake lights, turn signals, reverse lights, running lights, headlights, and turn signals. And your horn, I forgot to show you guys the horn on the other car, but it's pretty much the same as this. Just a little bit different. So, right off the bat, this thing, it seems to be in the sportiest trim, but it already seems the slowest. So that's pretty good. And top speed 138 miles per hour or 222 kilometers per hour. And overall, the handling on this thing isn't too bad. It does have a bit more sensitive, or no, not more sensitive, it has a bit more body roll than the Bronco. But it's still nothing too major. You can still control it and drive it. And your braking isn't too bad. Next is going to be the 2006 Chevron Baja Camion. The way I have this thing built is in the LSEXT trim in the color blue granite metallic and with the 5-spoke rims. I believe this thing is the Chevy Suburban, and if you get the non-EXT trim, it's going to be the Chevy Tahoe. So let's take a look at the lighting. I still can't talk every single video I say that, and it never gets better. Turn signals, brake lights, reverse lights, running lights, headlights, and turn signals. And let's take a look at the horn. I would think it would have the same horn as the other last pickup truck, or Chevron Plutoro, or whatever it is. I think it has the same horn. Yeah, so same horn. I don't really expect anything better. But overall, this thing seems to have the same amount of body roll, maybe a little bit worse. But I can't really tell if this thing is just a pickup truck with a bed on it, or this thing, whatever. Alright, so top speed is going to be 129 miles per hour or 208 kilometers per hour. Braking is okay, but what I was trying to say is I can't really tell if it's a Tahoe or Suburban or if it's another Silverado with just like the full bed and not the open bed, or the covered bed, not the open bed, to give you more space back there. The only reason I say that is because the front end is the same, and if you look, I could be completely wrong, but from what I remember, the Tahoes and Suburbans all had a different front end from the old Silverados. So I could be completely wrong, but I think this might be another Silverado. Next is going to be the 2004 Akawa Maxim. I probably completely butchered that name, but I have this thing in the trim Sport in the color mineral blue and with the 6-spoke rims. So quick walk around. Love the spoiler on this thing. And this thing looks like a Saturn. I don't know if it's like a fake model or if it's not real. I don't know. But let's hop into this thing. Doesn't sound too bad. It sounds like every other basic starter car. Turn signals in the front, turn signals in the back, brake lights, reverse lights, horn, running lights, headlights, and turn signals again. So right off the bat, this thing seems to be pretty slow, I will say. Let's get to the other side of the road. Now, as I was saying, I think this thing is a Saturn. I'm honestly not sure. I'm gonna have to look up all these models afterwards, but I believe this thing is a Saturn. Top speed is gonna be 128 miles per hour or 205 kilometers per hour. And overall, this thing also has a bit of body roll, but I think it's the same as either the Tahoe or Suburban or the Silverado, whatever the last car was. And braking isn't too bad. Our next car is the 2002 BKM Gottfrieding. The way I have this thing built is in the limited trim in the color titanium gray metallic with the 10-spoke rims. Now this is one of the cars I think I know. I think this is a 2002 BMW 7 Series. So let's take a look at the lighting. You have brake lights, turn signals. All of the lighting on this thing is LED, which I think is just a small feature that adds a lot. Reverse lights right here in the middle. Turn signals in the front, headlights, and turn signals on the side, and your horn. I don't really like this horn too much because I feel like if you're honking at someone, they can't hear it. Especially with the way this thing sounds, how loud it is, and depending on what car they're driving, I don't think you can hear it too well, but that's just my opinion. Top speed is going to be 142 miles per hour, 229 kilometers per hour, and handling on this thing, obviously, since it's a sedan, doesn't have any body roll, which I do like. And braking isn't too bad. Our second to last car is the 2001 Falcon Prime Equus P71 Fire Rescue in the trim EMS in the color Fire Red Classic and with the default rims. So quick walk. No, you guys don't need to walk around. Take a look at the lighting. You have turn signals, brake lights, reverse lights, headlights, turn signals, and your emergency lights. Now this is an EMS vehicle, but you can also get it in a fire department vehicle configuration. But means it is an EMS or fire department vehicle, I would think it has sirens. So let's see. Yeah, it does have fully working sirens. They all sound pretty good. I do like this one, I don't know why. And your horn, obviously, the same police horn. And your spotlight, you just press J and the spotlight comes on. But your top speed is going to be 150 miles per hour or 242 kilometers per hour, and braking isn't too bad. Our final car is the 1988 Teenie. The way I have this thing built is in the deluxe trim in the color dark blue and with the Teenie rims. I just love saying that. 1988 Teenie. I don't know why. Is that a handle? Oh no, that's a little hood scoop. Alright, let's take a look at your lighting. You have brake lights, turn signals, reverse lights, turn signals in the front, headlights, and your horn. Alright, so the horn is a little bit obnoxious, but I can deal with it. And this thing pretty much sounds like every other basic car in Greenville. Not to offend anyone, but yeah, most of the cars in this game sound the same. Can't get over that horn. It sounds so ridiculous. Alrighty, well your top speed is going to be 66 miles per hour or 106 kilometers per hour. And braking, I don't think you should have any problems with braking. Means you can't even get over 70 miles per hour. Yep, you'll almost instantly brake without the parking brake, which is awesome. Oh, this thing is great. It's so small and surprisingly it has 4 seats. But with that said though, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys, or actually no. Go join the Discord, go check out my other channel, Unbox Central, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.